All right. And a 5, 6, 7, 8.
Welcome to Emergency Contact.
My name is Kendall Morgan.
My name is Malcolm Hayden.
And we are your hosts
With the most.
in Pride Month.
Happy Pride Month.
Happy Pride Month.
Happy Pride Month.
What are you doing to be gay this month?
What am I doing to be gay this month? I am looking at all the straight people and reminding them that we're superior.
Reminding them of the ancestors.
Reminding them
Ellen DeGeneres.
reminding them that we let them live here.
Reminding them that we are the most interesting people.
By far.
Baseline.
By far.
Baseline. The most interesting straight person
Engaging.
is not even close to the most boring gay person.
Mm.
Have you ever had a conversation with a straight person for more than like 5 minutes?
Am I attracted to said straight person?
That's not the question.
Yes, it is. I do not spend a lot of time talking to any straight person
I
that
also
I'm
don't
not
spend a lot
attracted
of
to.
time talking to straight people.
If I'm not attracted to them.
But it genuinely is not intentional. It is because I pursued a career in the theater and I live in the literal gayest neighborhood in the country. And so it just so happens that I do not spend a lot of time around straight men. I think at the current moment in New York City, there is maybe 2 straight men that I have a conversation with.
You know what? Devil's advocate. I think that straight people are great. I do. Straight men.
Disagree.
Straight men. I think.
Saying that straight men are great in this economy
I
is
think
wild.
I didn't say amazing. I said that I think that they are great. You learn a lot. If you give yourself time, you will learn so much from straight men. Things that do they make sense? No.
Not a bit.
No. But you will learn so much about how like the straight men just navigate the world, and it's so unfortunate. And I get to look at it, and it's like watching Nat Geo Wild. And it is, because you're like, damn.
Like watching those Disney movies about like monkeys.
Yeah.
Like whales.
And you're like, damn, like he really wants to just like wave like this.
It's like Happy Feet, but in real life.
Yeah. It's like a ton of pigeons. What the fuck are they? Happy Feet are penguins.
I dated a bisexual man once, and I was asking him. I was like, I was being a little problematic because bisexual people apparently
they exist. They are here.
I didn't say they didn't exist.
A bisexual person is like seeing a strawberry Kit Kat. Like, oh shit, look. or like seeing a Bentley come out the project. Ooh, shit. Fuck that. Like it's like seeing a deer on its hind legs. Oh shit, look. They exist. They're out there. It's like seeing your kindergarten teacher at the bar. Miss Johnson.
That's crazy. I saw my elementary school principal at a bar once.
And you're just like,
I was like, Miss Dodson, that's wild.
what are you doing here?
Said, you's a church-going woman. Anyway, I dated this bisexual guy once. A very nice guy, didn't work out for whatever reasons. One of those things that like just doesn't work out because of like timing or whatever, and it's like, there's no ill will. I wish him nothing but the best. But he was bi, uncut, and bisexual.
We gotta talk about that too.
Powerful duo. And a weakness for me, unfortunately.
Demerits.
And I asked him, I was like, do you date more than one or the other? Like, do you have sex with more than one or the other? And he's like, I think you underestimate how much work it is for a man to have sex with a woman. Because he's like, I can get on Grindr and I can have a man in my house faster than a Domino's pizza.
Yes.
He's like, but if I want to have sex with a woman, I have to like minimum take her on like 3 or 4 dates. And I'm like, that sounds exhausting. He's like, right. So I've had sex with one woman who I was in a relationship with for several years. After they broke up, then he came out as bi. And he's like, I have fucked him exclusively ever since. I hit him up recently to hook up, and he is dating someone now, which is the story of my life.
Which is great.
No, it's not. Because every time I date someone and they're like,
yeah.
I'm not ready. I'm not looking for a relationship, whatever. We go out of contact for a bit and then like come back and it's like, hey, what's up? Do you want to grab a drink or something, whatever? And they're like, yeah, actually I have a boyfriend now. And I'm like, that's so funny. What if I had a gun? Like, what if I had a gun? What if? Like, I love that. I'm so happy for you. I'm going to commit a federal crime. Because 6 months ago, you couldn't fathom having a conversation about your feelings. God fucking forbid. Some of them still like not just my stories, but my posts on Instagram. I'm like, what is going on in your head?
It's like they when you were talking to them, right? When you were dating, y'all were like hooking up, they couldn't imagine a world where they could have emotions or like talk about their feelings. And then the moment you two stop talking, they just magically abracadabra find someone that does.
Right.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. There's no way you changed that fast.
And girl, I'm not kidding. It's happened at least 3 or 4 times where there was a man who like either was like, I'm not really looking to date right now, or there was one man in particular who like swore up and down, was like, I am not looking for a boyfriend. I do not want a relationship. Like I just want something casual. Like whatever. Like we're hooking up. Whatever. I'm like, okay, fine. It ended for whatever reason. And then I hit him up like 6 months later, and he was like, so you're gonna hate this, but I have a boyfriend. And I'm like, you're right, I do hate that actually. But here's what I will say about bisexual men. Bisexual men, baby, they can eat it. They can eat it the fuck out like it is breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Like it is their last meal they are gonna have on death.
I do think,
bro, they know how to eat it, bitch.
I do think they have a harder time like finding connection, because if they're dating a woman, then the woman is gonna have this like insecurity that he's gonna go off with some guy, and maybe they're not the same side on the gay perspective, but like if you're dating someone that is bi, they also have an attraction to other people that are not just men.
And we shouldn't talk poorly, you know.
No, like it's a tough job to have.
Bisexual women and their straight boyfriends are very important to the gay community, and without them, we would have no one to kill bugs. Because their boyfriends.
Like I said, straight men are great. Like the ones that are allies.
That's not what I said. I personally, this is where emergency contact diverges on the podcast, and these are 2 individuals with different opinions.
We always say different opinions.
He might as well have just said he's a Zionist.
That's not nowhere near.
That is how.
Nowhere near.
That is how.
I just said
I disagree with
because
that.
I work with a lot of straight people, straight men, and. I do. So like seeing them in action, I work in a gym. And so seeing them in action, seeing how they interact with me, baby, seeing how they interact with me, and then how that changes when their girlfriends come to the gym, bitch.
That is crazy.
Bitch.
Whipped as fuck?
Nowhere near. Like when their girlfriends aren't there, they're saying hi to me, laughing at my jokes. They speak to me first. Let the girlfriends come in. Shit, ain't got time to talk. Just hi and bye, huh?
You ain't shit on you.
Baby, you would have thought they never spoke to me the day before in their lives, honey. And I'm sitting there like, oh, you can't speak? Okay, cool. Now the next day when they come back and the girl's not there, then they want to talk. No. Where was you at?
I remember yesterday.
Yesterday when that gal was in here, you couldn't say a word to me.
Girl.
Now there is one guy at the gym where he talks to me all the time. You're cute. He is very, very cute. He is cute, but that cuteness is on a time clock. It's on a time clock because he is going bald. No hate the men going bald.
Not too much.
No hate the men going bald.
Some of us are using our finasteride
as
directed.
As directed, honey.
By Hims Incorporated.
Ain't missing no date.
Not a single one.
But he is, and you know what I'm talking about. He is the type where, like, as that hair begins to fade, the nicer he better become. So, you got no choice.
You better be nice.
You better be nice.
You better let me pet it if I want to.
And so his girlfriend is usually in the gym, but I don't really know who she is. And like I said, I don't really talk to girls like that. And so I talk to him all the time, and I'm beginning to think now that the girl thinks that like I'm trying to flirt with her boyfriend, which I'm not. He's a very cutie boy, but like I don't want to talk to him.
But can I tell you something?
Go ahead.
It is always the girls who have the ugliest fucking boyfriends who are like, "Are you trying to hit my boyfriend?" I'm like, "No,
baby, I'm in my work clothes." Ma'am, this is it.
Well, you can't say no. You cannot use that as a valid comeback.
Yes, I can.
Your work clothes are fucking booty shorts.
Absolutely.
Where your ass is hanging out. And when we went to see Beyonce in Atlanta 2 years ago, the number of straight men that came up to us that was like, "My girlfriend wants to know if she can touch your butt," it was at least 6 men.
It was
at minimum. And the others were bitches that had the confidence to do it
To
themselves.
ask.
Right. But
That is true. That did happen. That
so
did
you
happen.
can't say I'm in my work clothes when you're a
Because I am.
personal trainer.
I am.
At a redacted gym. Did that if we can't because we ain't getting sponsored, you ain't getting free promo.
No. And so I'm in my work
Listen, the
clothes.
10 of you that are very faithful viewers of this platform.
Hey,
we
you
are
know
not-
what? 10 for now.
We are not exploiting your support in this moment.
What I'm saying is that she, I feel like she thinks that I'm just gonna press up on her man. When one, I'm not. Man, I'm in my work clothes. This is a shirt that says train. These are shorts that are very short. My hair is even cut. My eyebrows are not done. Ma'am, please be threatened when I have my hair cut. Like when I smell nice and my hair and my
Have
eyebrows.
some respect on my name.
Right, like when my
'Cause
eyebrows
I
are
know-
done up.
I know, because I see every time you order a lift to go to work in the morning.
'Cause I'm late.
Because you late and you don't want to get on the train.
I'm late.
I see when that lift request comes in at 5:45. I'm like,
He's trying to get to work.
he's trying to get to work, and I'm like, and I know she didn't put on her Christian Dior
No.
cologne to get to work today.
No, but again, be threatened. And that goes for, because that's happened from like women and other gay men. They like accuse me of trying to flirt with their partner. And I'm like, baby,
if I can take him, you ain't holding on to him hard enough.
again, a lot of you, if you had them, you couldn't keep them. I'm not saying I'm trying to take them. I'm not trying to take nobody's man, but I am saying that I'm at my job.
But if I can take him, that's a him and you problem.
And
It's
I'm
your
not
problem.
in the business of taking other people's men. I don't
I'm
want
not
to do
gonna
that.
I'm not gonna put the pussy into it. But
That's
like,
not what I wanna do.
If me standing there looking like I'm looking
Talking
is
to
such-
him?
is such a threat to you, then how bad is your head game?
And I'm not the
Because-
baddest bitch walking.
Right. And I know my lane, and can I tell you, I am not a one.
No.
I I am like a
No.
I'm a solid second string.
I'm not the
I
baddest
feel-
bitch walking.
I get that. There are plenty of bad bitches in the block.
Way better than me.
And so if you're nervous about me,
Baby.
God forbid, I went to my first horse meat disco.
You did do that. What thoughts and opinions?
Thoughts and opinions. So for the girls that don't know, horse meat disco.
And because you know what, this is only for, the gays, the straights, the nays. Everybody's welcome here.
So horse meat disco is a
night party.
A night party
Gathering.
that happens every month usually. And there are some like banner ones that like happen in like Memorial Day weekend is a big one. Pride Month is usually a big one, which there's too much about that.
Halloween.
Halloween's a big one.
President's Day.
It used to.
Any holiday where you're off on Monday.
It used to be that they would do like once a quarter, but now they do like once a month or whatever. So yeah, I'd never gone. I've recently been going out more and like things like that, like out to the bars and the clubs and stuff on the weekends and things like that, which I usually have not been very like fond of. It's like not like my favorite thing to do. Or I go out to these places to hang out with my friends.
Correct.
I don't go out because I enjoy the going out. You know that you know what I mean? I wouldn't go to a thing like Horse Meat Disco by myself because I just love Horse Meat Disco.
Yeah.
But I would
Right.
I would go with friends to like hang out with my friends.
Correct.
So that's like my thing. I also don't do drugs. And Horse Meat Disco, I feel like, is like an event where it's like if you are on things like Molly or whatever, like it's usually like a little heightened. So I was pretty much sober. I had like a drink or two, but
You
I wasn't
didn't
even
drink?
that. I had like a drink or two, but I really wasn't even that. Like I was not even tipsy. Like I was mostly sober. And I had a very fine time. It wasn't bad by any means.
But if you're sober, it's like,
Yeah, and it's kind of like, I'm like, it's fine. It's a bunch of hot, like, sweaty men, like, and I mean hot, like, in the physical, like, the temperature in that room
hot.
was, like,
boiling hot.
Right. And so you find yourself going outside just because you need a fucking
Oxygen.
break. Like, because it's in Brooklyn, too, and it smells like
In between the heat, the body odor, the men.
like, it's just like, you gotta take a breather. It was a very fun time with a friend of mine. We had a very nice time. We left around like 2:30s. We didn't do like the all night, like stay up, whatever. But what's crazy is I never been to Knockdown Center, which is the event where Horse Meat is. And it's a really
huge.
nice venue.
It's huge, yeah.
Like it's so big, but it's like also like the bathrooms you can tell like this is a gay venue because this is like aggressively homosexual amounts of like wood and whatever.
Wood is very homosexual.
But the venue itself was like, I was like, you got this big, nice main area, you got these outside areas. Have you been recently?
Yeah.
Like, they've got the Outback.
During the summertime they have that, in the wintertime they close it.
And it's like really nice.
Mm-hmm.
And
Spacious.
they had a little like stimming area that had like bean bags where you could like sit and it was like chill. They had the darkroom area. I walked through the darkroom. I did not participate in anything. I'm not opposed, like, morally or, like, constitutionally against...
Constitution.
So I'm not, like, opposed to participating in a dark room.
Just didn't do it.
But this is the thing for me. I saw too many people that were pulling their dick out of an ass and shoving it in another person's mouth.
Like I said.
And
And
like, can I be, so I'm gonna level with everyone on the podcast, right? If you are in the car for some reason around children, unplug the audio now. I don't trust anyone's ass more than I trust my own ass.
Of course, as you should.
And I do not even suck dick after it's been in my ass.
Oh, well, you need to work on that, because I know some champions that don't give a fuck.
But
I know some champions.
And listen, that's fine.
Baby, I know some
But
Air
like-
Force One girls, honey. I know some top tier first string bitches that don't give a fuck. You ain't said nothing but a word.
And listen.
One dick, two dick, three dick, four. Turn that ass and give me some more. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We need to talk about that, because I know.
I just like, I don't trust, like, I don't suck dick even after it's been in my own ass, and I clean my ass well, and I prepare, and I douche, and I'm on Pure for Men. I do my shit.
I play my role.
I'm big shitter. and I like don't even do that. And so like, if you think I'm like, I know it is 2 a.m. I know that every man in there has been in there for at least 2.5, 3 hours.
Oh, easy.
And
yeah.
you've been dancing
Easy.
around. Not only you're sweaty, you're gross, and I have never. I don't know
Swapping,
who you are.
swapping
them
swapping.
out like it
Baby.
is a fucking Polly Pocket outfit. Like, it is like back in the day when you'd be switching Game Boy cartridges, like it didn't mean sticking shit in the hole.
Yes.
As long as it fit, it was gonna fit.
It was going.
And I was in there and I was like,
Good living, honey. Good living. I didn't been.
I was like, I know that I cannot like suck someone's dick
My
after
spirit
it's been-
won't let me.
After it's been in an ass that I do not know, and
At all.
I have not verified. There is no stamp. There is no seal of approval. They have not gone to the Better Business Bureau.
Damn
for
sure ain't no note.
registration. Like,
Ain't no note.
It is like God, and we in Brooklyn at that. Some of these bitches ain't taken a bath since the Trump administration the first time, and I'm like, it's been so long. I could wring your mullet, and baby, I could cook fish.
Baby.
I could. It's so greasy.
Sweaty in there.
Girl, I could braid your whole hair, and you want me to suck your dick, whatever? No.
I told you. I've been many times. I enjoy the party. It's a great. I'm more of a socialite kind of person, and so I go. I'm probably not gonna dance. I'll dance a little bit, do a little 1-2 step, but I'm going to like say hi.
Right, dance is you're doing the white boy shuffle at.
Well, some people actually go because they really love the music. Like they go, they know the DJ, and I'm really getting into
Right,
DJs now.
I'm down to love the music, but like dancing when like you're doing this.
Well, no one can, baby.
Right, we're not doing Justin Peck at the New York City Ballet.
The people going to these, like, when I say dancing, I don't mean like choreography. The people going to these parties are not like seasoned dancers. I've never seen. I can't imagine any of these girls actually dancing. I've never seen any of them snap their fingers, let alone do an actual choreography
They can't
move.
clap on a beat.
Right, clap on a beat. I haven't seen half of them can't jump rope, let alone do an actual dance move.
But they want a man who takes care of themselves.
It's like most of these girls can't skip, but yet they want to dance. No.
Anyway, I had a very fine time. I would go again if it was not as expensive, if it wasn't as late, and if it wasn't a mass path. So pretty much.
Okay, so you're not gonna go at all.
So pretty much.
Okay.
So pretty much, if everything about it was
not
totally
it.
different, I would love it every single time.
I go. I really. It's a fun party. I go to like socialize. So there's a bunch of people that I know.
I was surprised, like.
Or everyone's
The
there.
number of people that I ran, like not even like I knew people were going, I knew people would go, but it's like I really think people underestimate how when you live in New York, like you think like, oh, it's such a big city, so many people. When I'm like, I see someone that I know on the sidewalk, I'm not exaggerating, every single day. Every single day of the week, I pass by someone, I see someone at the gym, at the grocery store, at, whatever. Like, I pass by someone on the street in boroughs I do not live in. You and I ran into each other at like 7 in the morning on the Upper West Side, a neighborhood that famously neither of us live in. And like, it's like the crazy thing about it is like New York has so many streets and so many like there's so many obvious actions. But it's like you happen to be going down the same street at the same time. You could have gone either one of you, one up or one over or whatever, or crossed at a different time, and you happen to run into people. It's crazy. And so at Horse Meat, I was like, bitch, every time I turn around,
I'm seeing somebody I know.
I'm seeing somebody that I know, or I fucked, or I want to fuck, or wants to fuck me, or whatever. I was impressed by that. I was like, huh, there you go.
So I go and I have a good time there. I like it. The dark room thing, I do go, but I'm not one to do. I have one role. I play one role, and that role is not running around here eating ass, because I don't want Giardia.
Right, I'm not eating ass.
Not eating ass. Not at a party on the note.
Anyway,
happy Pride, hoes.
Happy Pride,
happy
bitches.
Pride.
Be sure to wash your ass and
happy
put on
Pride.
deodorant.
All the gays, all the straights, all the allies, all the trans girls,
but mostly
and boys.
the gays and especially the trans girls.
Happy Pride.
Protect the dolls.
On to the series.
Series. This week, what is our question that we are doing?
The question this week is perfect. What's the fastest way to work your nerves? Kenny, what's the fastest way?
Waste my time. Waste my time.
The fastest way to work your nerves.
Do not waste my fucking. This goes for literally anything. It goes for work. It goes for men who want to date. It goes for people on Grindr. It goes for whatever. If you are wasting my time, ain't nothing gonna piss me off faster. Like it's like the men on Grindr who just want to talk. They want to say lots of things. Yeah,
I want a friend.
You want to fuck this hole. You want to eat this. You want to.
That kind of talk.
Dirty, whatever. But then I'm like, yes, send the address. I will come over. Like I'm down. And it's like I had this one thing happen one time where this one guy loved to say shit, loved to say a whole lot of shit, loved to talk about all these things, and was like doing this thing that bottoms love to do, where they love to like get you all revved up, and then they're like, yeah, you want to fuck this home, you want to own this home, that, and I'm just like, yeah, I do.
I'm an adult.
And I'm like, and literally, and like the conversation started because I'm like, I've got the eyes in the bio. I've got the looking for now thing turned on. Like I'm horny. It is a Sunday night. It is 10 p.m. Like we know why we're here. And I was like, yeah, I do. If you want me to come over, I will come over. I just gotta put shoes on. Like I'm dressed.
Put shoes on.
I'm ready to go. And then he was like, babe, buy me drinks first. And I'm like, okay, I will, but not right now. I was so mad. It's men who just want to talk for no reason. It's people who walk too slow on the sidewalk. Tourists who think that the sidewalk is a place to just meander as if I don't got nowhere to fucking be.
Meander, that's such a good word.
Do not waste my time.
Just meander.
If you waste my time, I'm gonna get pissed off. And as you know, if I'm pissed off, everybody thinks I'm pissed off. That's me. What really works? What grinds those gears?
The fastest way to work my nerves is when someone is not paying attention. Whether that's I just
no, I know it's so bad.
It bothers the fuck out of me.
We've been times where we've been at dinner and he'll be saying something and he'll be like telling me a story and he'll be telling this story and then I'll pick up my phone.
Okay,
and he'll go, blue, brown, 86, 57, Atlanta Falcons. What I just say.
Okay,
what I just said.
That's different. We're like having, one, I love you, and two, we're having a conversation about whatever. That's different. When I say not paying attention, I primarily mean just like not being aware. Not being aware and not listening. Those two like really will burn me up the fucking fastest.
Can I ask you a question? Do your clients do that to you?
All the time. Like pay the fuck attention.
Pay attention. Pay attention.
Pay attention.
Don't waste our time and pay attention.
That is it. We there people.
And you know what? It's not a lot to ask.
It's not. Kids are getting snatched. Ooh.
The number of bitches I see letting them kids run around in Hell's Kitchen at 11 o'clock at night. And I'm like, if your kid gets snatched, I don't want to see you on NBC Nightly News pitching a whole big old fit, making Netflix series because my kid got took because you know what?
I'm so pissed. I get so mad because again, and this may be the Alabama in me, it very well could be, but when I see kids way ahead of their parents
or behind is worse.
When I see kids way behind their parents, and I'm like, now if this kid got snatched up, now you scared, now you crying, now Amber bothering my fucking phone.
I'm trying to watch a fucking show.
Now Amber irritating my phone at my job where I'm trying to work because you can't find your fucking kid. That I don't understand. Like, I don't understand. Why would you allow your kid to either run that far ahead of you or be that far behind you and you can't see them?
It's the ones behind for me, honestly. I'm just like, I cannot. I'm like, there are some, and I'm like, listen, I don't like kids.
I do.
I don't. I personally, if I never see another one, is too soon. I love kids. I don't want anything to do with it. This is what I find.
That's not true.
This is what I find funny about, like, when conservatives are like, queer people are trying to come for your kids, whatever. I'm like, I don't want to fuck with your kids.
Baby, at all.
I don't want to deal with your kids.
They have no money.
I don't want your kid being like uppy. I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't
Daddy.
care. No, you don't call me that. He can call me that, not you. Like, that's not, no. You can't, no. I don't want anything to do with it. I'm not gonna be like unnecessarily rude to a child.
No.
But like, I do not want kids. I am 26 years old and I managed to make it this far without procreating. So therefore, your child is not my responsibility. If I'm sitting on a plane and you want to sit with your kid or your husband because you didn't book a seat right, but I didn't, you want to sit in my seat that I paid extra for to sit in Delta Comfort, unless I'm getting an upgrade, the answer is no. If I'm sitting in economy or basic and you in first class and saying, here, take my seat, absolutely. If I'm getting more than what I've paid for, fine. But if you look at me in my Delta Comfort window seat
and had the nerve
to say, do you want to move back to aisle 57H? The answer is going to be no, and I'm not going to feel bad about it.
Which is not, I like babies. I love babies.
Crazy thing.
I love babies.
That's
babies, they make my heart smile. I love babies. The problem is when they get to be 2 and 3 years old and want to have pitch fits and talk back. That's when I'm like, kid, I'll beat you the fuck up. If you're old enough to talk back, you're old enough to get fucked up. Do not talk to me like you lost your fucking mind.
Don't talk to me like that.
So now I can't wait to be a dad. I really want to be a dad because I want my own kids I can fuck up.
Girl, does your wife
I want my own kids that I can fuck up.
And on that note.
Oh, moving on. Next. Someone said the fastest way to work on their nerves is not respecting boundaries.
Wake it up.
Now, I can't stand that corporate word boundaries. What do you mean boundaries? Are you meaning like these are actual things that you no longer do or things that you no longer accept from people?
I will say, as a person who is going to therapy,
in remission,
there is like, I get having boundaries. I think what has happened is that too many people have been listening to TikTok and think that that's therapy.
Right.
And so they love to throw this word around sometimes. And I think there is an appropriate time and place to say, like, a boundary for me is that, like, if we have broken up, like, you do not continue to get access to me. Like, if we are not a couple, like, we date, we're boyfriends, right? and you treat me as your sounding board, you want to talk to me, and it makes you feel better, but we break up and you still want to call me and talk about your day, so you don't have that access anymore. That's a boundary for me. We're not going there. Like, if you want to talk to somebody, find a friend, phone a friend, don't talk to me. I think sometimes people like take therapy language and throw it around as if they're in therapy when they haven't.
Yes.
And because I've heard stuff like this. I've heard stuff like I dated another person once who would say things like, "Well, that's not my responsibility," and I'm like, so here's the thing. That's a crazy sentence that you just said to me because we weren't even talking about that. I was telling you about my parents. Like, it's like I'm not
crazy.
It's like I'm telling you about my family, like, and my coming out as like context for why I am the way that I am.
Correct.
And so like when I'm not going home for holidays, like that's why. And you just said to me, that's not my responsibility to deal with. So hey, that's insane. And we're not gonna we're probably not gonna work out. So let's wrap it up now.
I think you really said it's the therapized language, and then you begin to weaponize that. So it's a boundary. Oh, I don't do this because of boundary that I put up, or like I don't let you treat me this way. Bitch.
Right. Having boundaries does not mean that you no longer have responsibility for anything whatsoever.
And like and it also does that mean that you are not that you are immune to conflict. No, bitch. You're still gonna get conflict. Yes, it's a boundary that no, you still have bad days, you still have conflict, you still have drama issues. You don't get to say I'm being abused or hurt.
Bitches love to say that.
Right, I've been abused, hurt, no, bitch. Moving on.
Right, moving on. Fast way to work your nerves. Trying to barge your way into a locked public bathroom without fucking knocking first. So here's the thing. If the door's locked, it shouldn't matter.
Say it again, because they didn't hear you.
If the door is locked, like, it shouldn't matter. Because can I tell you something? If you're at the function,
right?
If you're at the venue,
right?
There's probably music. It's probably real loud. And if you forgot to lock the door when you went in to fuck the trade, you met on the dance floor. And I try the handle and it opens, that's
not my fault.
Because even if I knock and what you gonna say? You got a mouthful. You can't talk. And so what are you gonna say to me?
That's why the girls are sitting down.
If you lock the door, it shouldn't be an issue. Now, if someone is like trying the door 18 times, I get that. But like, how often does that happen? I really don't think it's happening that often, girls. Have you ever pooped at a gay bar?
Girl, yes.
Yes. What bar was it?
Girl, yes.
What bar was it?
I was on the east side in Phoenix, honey. At Phoenix, in my defense, it was my very first day on prep. It was my first day on prep, and they
fucked you up.
And they told us, they said, hey, there are some side effects. You'll have like diarrhea or whatever those things were. You remember this, don't you? And so I was.
There was a couple times you blew my bathroom.
No, but that wasn't because of the prep. So my first day on prep. I'm in the Lower East Side at a gay bar. I think they only have like 2 or 3 gay bars on the East Side. I was at one of them. My God, and I'm in there, and I went, ooh, I have got to use the bathroom right now.
No amount of clenching or prayer is gonna save.
I gotta go right in.
You know it's bad when you sit down to poop and you poop first and then you pee. Oh, this is an emergency. I had to do it, and this might be worse. You said what was it? Was at a bar on the Lower East Side?
The Lower East Side, yes.
I had a work event that I was at. We got dinner or whatever, and then we went to a gay bar because I work on a team exclusively of like 5 gay men and 1 woman.
That sounds terrible.
And so we got dinner, and then we went to Barracuda in Chelsea. Rest in pieces.
Right.
Not pieces.
Not pieces.
Right. And I'm really close with my bosses, and one of them looked at me and was like, "You good?" And I was like, "I need a minute." Girl, I went in that stall. I went in that gender neutral bathroom. I was a he day that day. I went in there and I locked that door. I double checked to make sure it was shut.
It was,
and I changed the course of history. That the reason Barracuda is closed today is the
work that I did,
the structural damage that happened. that day.
Irreversible. Someone said, people who don't take their outs in gay dodgeball.
No, I've got some
okay.
piece- I've got
All
some shit
right.
about this.
All right. I got
I've
something
got
to
some
say.
shit about this.
All
I've
right.
got
Because
some
I'm
shit
gonna
about
nail
this.
you hoes to a wall.
Because-
Oh, bad.
Can I say something?
Oh, bad.
Because you bitches playing dodgeball, kickball, y'all got all sorts of sports.
Yep.
Now you're playing football, flag football,
Volleyball.
rugby, frisbee, volleyball. Y'all, what y'all do is y'all go to these functions. Y'all do these things all fucking day in the hot summer sun, and then you want to roll. You ain't showered. You ain't got on a lick of deodorant.
Ain't got the nerve.
And you got the nerve
Got
to
the
walk
nerve.
into every goddamn gay bar in Hell's Kitchen.
Like it makes sense.
And the whole place smells like it's fucking Bushwick. I left Brooklyn for a reason, bitch. I came to Manhattan on purpose, right? And you bitches are out here I can't hear myself fucking think. Because you bitches are taking up all the goddamn oxygen.
Knowing you musty.
Knowing you
Knowing
stink.
Sweat.
Make it make sense. I reject this. I don't give a shit about people who don't take their outs in gay dodgeball.
Fuck them outs. Fuck them goddamn outs.
Fuck them outs.
Wash your ass.
Fuck you.
Fuck them goddamn outs.
If y'all don't take turns, y'all know what you should be doing in this public bathroom at the bar. What you should be doing at the bar, in the gay bar, you should be taking turns washing your ass. Is what you should be doing.
I'm offended that your biggest concern is these goddamn outs and not your musty ass friend Bradley.
Right.
Y'all know Bradley Stain.
Y'all know every one of y'all stink. Cause some of y'all think you going for the fucking Olympics,
Baby.
As if you
That's
wasn't,
my problem.
as if you wasn't a D3 athlete that got booted in the second semester, right? Don't piss me off.
My problem is that and again, I love that y'all are adults in sports. I think that's wonderful. I think it's amazing that you're staying active.
That ain't what I said.
As a personal trainer, I think it's lovely. I really do that you're staying engaged in extracurriculars. Y'all, this is a pickup motherfucking game.
Church league was more stakes than
Baby.
this. Because they
With
was
more
playing
stakes
against the
than this.
pastor, right?
With again, at least grown adults.
Right.
And y'all, this is a pickup game, and the level of serious, the level of realness y'all take this to. I've been asked many times, like, join these leagues and play, and it's so culty, y'all. It's so, I'm sure y'all have a great time. But the stories that I hear, the peer pressure that I hear to go to these bars during the week,
Wednesday night,
9, 10 o'clock at night,
stink.
that. And it is the culture, and I've even said, like, y'all, I don't take sports that seriously. I'm gonna show up drunk. It's pickup kickball.
Right.
It's dodgeball.
Right.
It's volleyball. Y'all, this is a game. This is a game.
And there's a lot of people that follow the both of us that are locked in.
Baby, locked in deep. And will get hurt and will get offended to their spirit.
You would have thought that it was Paris 2024. The way that some of these bitches treat these,
And then they pay money, go to Vegas and do it on like a national level, right? They pay money, go to Vegas to fuck, obviously, and then do it on a national level. And I'm like, I just don't.
So fuck your outs.
Fuck your
your
outs, baby. Beat the bitch up.
Right. Right, you're grown ass men. The benefit of doing this as grown ass men is so that you can fuck a bitch up.
Right.
And for what? Who are you gonna call? The police?
Put your hands on
You
her.
gonna call the police?
Put your hands on her.
You, a gay man, you gonna call the police?
Molly Whop him.
Right, hit him.
Hit him with a hammer, honey. Dude, it's just like
Girl,
damn.
whatever.
I'm sure dodgeball is great, but
I'll take your word. I didn't like it in middle school. I don't like it now. Fast way to work your nerves. Looking at your phone as you're talking to someone. First of all, you know what? You know what works my nerves? Improper grammar. So you use your twice, and whoever put this, you used it incorrectly. There is your phone, and then there's your phone possessive.
All right.
As you are talking to someone.
Miss Dictionary over here.
Right. Don't. Hey. Literacy starts at home. And you
Reach one, teach one. I'm in the outreach program.
And you wonder why Gen Z is cooking the fucking earth because they gotta ask Chat GPT, what a fucking library is.
That's the problem now. Kenny said if we don't put a handle on this now, we are doomed as
Charity
society.
starts at home. Charity, the next generation is depending on us.
And what are we for but to not teach the youth?
Shop on those shots.
If we don't get a handle on this now, they'll go back to eating Tide Pods. We gotta put a stop to it now.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you what.
Yeah, again, y'all, slow down. Reread it.
Read it.
That red line under your word means something.
It means something.
It means-
They're trying to tell you something. They're trying to tell you something nicely.
They're trying to raise awareness. The
So
blue line
that-
also means something.
So that I don't read your ass the house down because you can't read. Right.
See,
don't look at your phone when you talk to someone.
My issue is that, okay, a lot of y'all are long-winded. And believe it or not, ain't got nothing to say.
and can I tell you something else? Sometimes I got a place to be.
And I'm listening to you, I really am. But what you're saying,
I've been here since 3 o'clock.
right, and I hear what you're saying.
It's 11:30 the next
If you're
morning.
long-winded, I done got the point of the story, or you've not gotten to the point of the story yet, and I know you're long-winded, so I'm like, I'm not gonna just lose this time.
And I could have told you how to fix your problem 17 minutes ago, but you haven't taken a breath.
You want to tell this story.
You want to talk to me like I ain't never heard it. Like you're the first gay man
To
to
tell
have a
me this story.
situationship.
So and again, I hear you, but I also got somewhere else to be. Believe it or not, my world doesn't revolve around listening to the story that you got to tell. When I see you every day,
alert the media.
I see you every day, honey.
I see you all the time. Don't mean shit to me. What's next?
It's my turn this time.
Yeah.
The fastest way to work your nerves: purposely say or do something to cause drama in the group.
See, I disagree with this because I find that entertaining.
I agree with that.
Because here's the thing about drama in
I
the group.
agree.
I also think sometimes people use that word a little flippantly as well, where they're like creating drama. Girl, conflict and drama are two different things.
This is true.
Drama is like, you know, you fucking his man, and then you fucking his friend's man, and then you fucking him, and whatever. Like, creating drama, creating chaos in a group is like the behavior of like, you know, DL bros and like Coke twinks that just moved to the city. That's like drama, right? Like somebody being like, you said this shit to somebody else and I'm gonna clock you for it. Like, first of all, that's not drama.
Conflict.
That's conflict.
That's
and
an
first
issue.
of all, if you can say it behind my back, you can say it
To my face.
And listen, if there's one thing that I will never do, I will never say something behind your back that I wouldn't say to your face.
Promise.
I promise you.
I would say it meaner to your face.
I was raised to believe that if you can't say something nice, don't say nothing at all. And I took that and I threw it out the window. And I love to talk shit. But if I say something to somebody, I will say it to your face.
I will, and I will say I said it. I will. I'm almost 30.
And I will buckle down and I'll add further.
Maybe I'll add. I will add to it.
And furthermore,
While I got you on the
I
line.
will while you're here.
While you're here.
I've also got some notes that I think you should consider. That's not drama. Also, some of y'all don't even know how to let shit go.
Some of y'all are very dog and bone. Very dog and bone.
Baby, I know you ain't saying it.
I'm not dog and bone.
Maybe not now. We've grown. There was some shit back in our early days where I was like, "No, baby, she needs to let that go."
Well, I can't remember right now. So
ain't that a wonder?
I can't remember right now, but I
It used to be if someone looked at you sideways, you was like, "I don't like her vibe."
I do that now. I do that now. There are many, and every time that's happened, I've been right. I've been right. I have looked at someone or I've engaged with someone and I was like, I don't like them. Prime example. And like a fat bitch love cake, I love Kenny. But one of his exes, first time I met that some bitch, I was like, I don't like him. I don't. But
I will say,
but as a good friend,
I will say, you played nice, and you was the only bitch you were the only one of my friends who I knew from the jump did not like him.
No.
Like, you were the only one, and like my friends, you know, I'm not shitting on any of my friends by any means, but like, you were the one friend who was just like, baby, he was like, if it's him, okay, I don't like it. but I'll accept it. But yeah.
I was nice to him because that was Kenny's man, and I love Kenny. So therefore, I love Kenny's man. I'm nice to him. But this man used to go out of his motherfucking way to try to play me in public around people I didn't know.
I'll never forget one time he said something and you was like, nah, he got the hit that time. He got the hit. I got game in my eyes. Game respects game.
There was one. We were at dinner, I think, at dinner, and imagine he was quick-witted. He was gay. He was quick-witted, and he was.
It was very fun to observe.
He's very quick, and the problem was at that moment, at that time, I only had one bullet in the chamber. I needed two. And so he said something, I said it back, and he came with a vengeance, and I was shut down. I was like, all right, you got me. And from that day forward, I said, motherfucker, I don't like you. At all.
And was right. Fast way to work your nerves, smacking your lips when you chew closed with, okay, girl.
You can't read. No, that's not their fault.
Smacking your lips when you chew, close your damn mouth.
They need a comma. But you got on glasses, slow down.
Right, so yeah, don't be chewing with your mouth open. It's not seafood because we can see it.
I
don't know.
It's been a while. It's been a while since I've seen somebody chew with their mouth open. So unless you just really put yourself around company that just ain't got no home training.
Right, and that's on you, baby.
That's on you.
At that point.
I don't even know a person.
You want to talk about boundaries?
What about boundaries?
You want to talk about boundaries?
So here's one. Maybe you need a little help. What about all the bitches that be chewing on ice?
Girl, some of them got anemia.
Some.
Now she being ableist. The American Disabilities Act would like a word
to nail your ass to the wall. I'm saying I know many people that will chew on ice, in particular Sonic ice.
Now that's different. That's a different conversation. That ice is crack cocaine.
It is the ban in my do not chew. They will like open mouth chew on ice. A lot of you bitches just hungry.
Eat something.
Have
more than a cigarette and a whiff of pop. Right, that's not a meal.
It's not a meal.
It's not even a snack.
Not a meal. It's not a replacement either.
It's not even a snack, actually.
Moving on.
Don't make me repeat myself more than once.
There it is. Repeat. I can't.
We've been dancing around with it all night.
I cannot stand. And you know what? It's repeat myself more than once to grown adults. I think that the first time we went through it would have been in college at financial aid office. That was when I learned that I can't stand. I can't motherfucking stand talking to grown people that have no idea what the hell I'm talking about. But can you please, Miss Geraldine, go find somebody that know what I'm talking about?
I had a what was it? It was I had a boss who was making at least probably 3 times what I was making. And I had to teach him how to do literally everything. Everything. I had to teach him. The owner of one of the restaurants I worked at, he didn't know how to use the POS system that I used every day. Bitch, I had to fucking manage your code. I wasn't even a manager. I just knew my manager's code and I was doing shit myself because it was taking more time for me to go teach somebody how to do it. And I'm like, your name is on this deed, Eva. And why am I gotta tell you how to do this?
I can't stand it.
Yesterday, and if I didn't know how to do this, you'd nail my ass to the fucking wall
publicly,
in
front of everybody.
Girl, don't make me repeat myself. I again, don't waste my time.
Listen,
if I said it once, I said it for a reason. That's why I don't fucking like kids, because they like to fucking ask a bunch of fucking questions.
Listen, and again, questions do bother me, yes. But when you don't understand, if ask the question, because if I gotta redo it because you didn't ask the question, why I got you?
Right.
So, moving on.
I'm still here. I'm getting water.
Oh, water? Okay. Someone said people driving slow in the fast lane. Now, when I drive, my spirit assumes that I'm gonna get a ticket. Now, I've already made up in my mind. So you gonna get you water, but I don't get no water. So you went and got you water.
Give me your cup.
Didn't offer me no water.
Give me your cup.
So you went and fixed your thirst.
Right, you started whining that fucking.
And they don't offer no water either.
Keep talking.
Men so selfish. And then spit in my cup. Now when you get to heaven and they go no, don't be like spitting your hole's water and shit.
I'll piss in it if you don't be careful.
I'll sell it.
and you gonna give me a cut, bitch. It's this fresh piss.
Meanwhile,
organic.
back at the farm.
Yeah, I don't drive anymore because I also, after kids, I hated having a car.
Girl.
Like, you have to have one when you're in the South because there's no transit.
You have to.
But, like, it was just the most annoying thing in the entire world.
I was ready to get rid of my car when I moved here. Girl, I get so car sleepy. It's kryptonite. I don't know if it's the sound of the car or the wind or the music or whatever. But when I get in the car, you got about 45 minutes asleep.
Right. I'm just saying, I don't drive no more, but that would piss me off. But I'm also a safe driver, so what can I say?
Are you?
I am a safe driver. I've only gotten 2 tickets in my life. Fastest way to work your nerves: being rude or condescending. All right, fine, whatever. Everybody, no, ain't nobody like that. Next, that's boring. Do better. All right.
Someone said walking.
Last one.
Oh, this is you.
This is the last one.
Someone said walking slow as fuck on the subway platform. This is not the place anyone wants to be.
Yeah, what you bitches need to understand is that in New York City, the subway platform is the highway. And if you are going down the stairs double wide with your big back fucking ass, and you taking up the whole stairwell, the train, mind you, is right there. I see the doors; they just opened, and we're at the top of the stairwell, and I know
I can make it.
I know I can make it comfortably.
If you move.
If you move your ass faster than a glacial pace, we can both make it. But because you out here lying, I don't know which way it is. I gotta get down the stairs. My knee's bad. Maybe.
Oh, my phone's in my pocket.
Girl, I swear to God. And if I get down there and I get to that door and watch them doors close in my face, everybody dying. Everybody, at least one person is dying.
See, my thing is, I'm the opposite. It's us going up the subway stairs, like out of the subway, and people get to the top of the steps. Where's my keys? Where are my phone? Let me get my bag ready. Baby, there are 1,000 people behind you. If you don't get the fuck out of the way, you want to stand at the top of the stairs to then figure out what your next move is. Lady, Miss Geraldine, you got to move. You can't stand right here.
Wrap it up.
This is our night episode.
Our night episode.
I know, right? It's what, since 10 o'clock? 10?
Girl.
It's 10 o'clock at night. We did this at night.
We did it at night.
I like it at night. It feels
Girl,
good.
It comes out at night. I feel fired up.
I'm wide awake. I'm ready to read another bitch.
And thank you so much for tuning in for another Pride Month episode of Emergency Contact.
Yes.
My name is Kenny Morgan. You can find me on all platforms at Kendall W. Morgan.
And my name is Malcolm, and you can find me on Instagram at Mally, 2 underscores and an H.
Thanks so much for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Bye.